Fire Emblem. Engage. Yes, this is a Fire Emblem Engage tier list. I'm not doing this off of any viability, just how much I like the characters. I wanted to do this for a while now, but never got the chance to because I was lazy. Just pushing it off. But since I saw that earlier today they released the new Wave 4 DLC trailer, I might as well get all these characters out of the way. They don't have the second wave of DLC rings, so I'll just place them using my words whenever we get to them. And we'll keep the tiers as S, A, B, C, and D. Alright, let's start. We'll start with the character I use, female Allier, S tier. Honestly, I think this is the canon gender. It makes the mystery of Vale a lot more compelling. Looking for a sister, thinking it's either your main character or the cloak character. Male Allier, I put him in A, because it's the same character, but I don't like the outfit on him as much as I like it on the girl outfit. Not to mention the girl's voice, 10 out of 10. Almost teared up in a few scenes. I'll have to go play through a story with the guy to see what his voice actually feels like in those scenes. Alright, we'll go by kingdom. So we'll bring Lumera up here. Yeah. We'll start off with Vander. Vander, I'll put him in B. Because I like Vander, but he kind of falls off. He's not as strong as the other characters, so even if I wanted to use him for fun, I couldn't really use him. Clan, I have to put Clan in A. Yeah, he's not my favorite character, but he carried me through a lot of the levels, especially since I gave him Tiki Ring. It just kept using Divine Blessing on myself and Kagetsu. Clan was the MVP. Fram, put Fram in A. Fram carried me through the beginning early game because I gave her the figured ring and she would run across the map healing. She's also pretty fun, and that support of the main character, talking about how glistening we are when we sweat. It's funny. Queen Lumira. We've got the caring mommy character. We'll put Queen Lumira in S. Yep. No other reason, just that. Alfred. We'll put Alfred. Alfred in A or B? I'll put Alfred in B. Because Alfred's just a cool guy all around. I don't really like him, but I don't hate him. He's cool. Boucheron, I also put in B. I thought Boucheron was kind of boring, but after doing a few of his supports, he's a good guy. Also, one of the only normal characters in the entire cast, besides the main character. Etier, if you asked me in the beginning of the game, Etier would probably be B, because I didn't really care. But after messing around with her and looking at her design more, she's got little. Her bowl looks like she has cat ears, plus she has a little crown. So now Etier goes in S tier. And she's so fun to use, especially with Engage with Leaf. You can just killer axe or mini bow whenever an enemy gets close, or just longbow and killer bow if they try to attack from range. Saline, we'll put Saline in A tier. Yeah. Her one characteristic is T and being cold towards others of different nations. Plus, I like the black thing that makes an X on her chest. Looks unique. Louis, put Louis in A, just because I like how kind of creepy he is. I like watching you. Chloe, I put Chloe in B. I think she's okay. I know a lot of characters like her because they call her their mommy character, but for me, she doesn't really hit the marks, so I'll put her in B tier. Diamant. Is there any other Brodian characters down here? put the dad at the end of there. Oh wait, let's get these characters. Queen Ev, I'll put in C. I don't really care for her. She's okay, so she's not in D. Drawn, he can go in B. I don't really care for him, but it's funny to meme with him. I'll put Yunaka up here. Brodia. C. Yes. Alright, Diamant. I know a lot of people really like Diamant. And I kind of like him too, but during my playthrough, he really wasn't cutting it out. So I'll put him in A just because he is pretty cool, but he doesn't go any higher. Amber. Yeah, that's his name. Do I put him in C or D? I'll put him in C just because he likes alpacas, but I find Amber really annoying. Maybe he'll grow on me as I do more supports, but as of now, no. Jade, going B. She she's her and Amber kind of fall into the same problem where they're not even in any cutscenes, they're not even in any of the whatever not the cutscenes, but the characters talking to each other doing the default actions. Neither of them are in there. But I give Jade a little step higher because she's to me a better character. Alcrest, we put him in S tier. The best boy of all the game probably. Lapis, also S tier. She's literally the potato queen, the goddess of Ireland. Citrine, put Citrine in B or A. I'll put Citrine in B. I never really used her, and even trying to level her up is kind of a pain, but I do think Citrine's kind of funny. She won't fund the war, but she will buy someone a private island. The king, I forgot his name. He can go in B. He gives off chill bro vibes, and when he was alive. Yunaka, I don't think there's any question. Yunaka's obviously S tier. Tamara, put Tamara in B. I think for me, the only problem with Tamara is that her and a lot of her, honestly, everyone from Soam fall into the problem of that they come a lot later in the game than any other character, so you don't really get the chance to really build a connection. Marin is also B, where she's okay, but never really got the chance. Panette, though, I needed a strong axe user since Vander wasn't cutting it out anymore, and I didn't really have Anna leveled up, so I grabbed Panette, and Panette murdered everything in the last few levels. Do I put Panette in S tier? Yeah, I think I do. Fogato? Hmm. B or A? I'll put him in B tier, just because I don't like him more than Alfred, but I don't hate Fogato. I do like his supports of Pandreo, though, especially the A one. And then Pandreo's S tier. Him and his sister are both good looking individuals. I'd date both of them. Not at the same time. Bune, put Bune in A tier just because of how unhinged he is. I still remember when I got the special ring. He's like, I wonder what the two colors taste like. Like, okay, dude. Seedall, put Seedall in B. Seedall's just okay. I don't hate him. I don't really like him. Ivy, I know a lot of people will put Ivy in S tier, but I'll put her in D tier. No, I'm just kidding. I'll put her in A. I like Ivy, but I don't think she's all of that, especially not compared to Yunaka, Lapras, even female Allier. Zelkov, also A tier. Honestly, I think Illusia has the best characters overall. Hold on, I didn't miss anyone, did I? No, I didn't miss anyone from Soul. Right, yeah. Zelkov is funny. Especially his supports of Ivy, where he goes on some sort of universal talk with himself. I mean, Kagetsu is S tier. Easily he is the unit that easily carried me through the entire game. He gets crits every 2 hits, pretty much. And that was before I was doing enhancements to weapons. Hortensia, S tier. I thought Hortensia, when I first met her, I thought she was going to be B. Just another, haha, funny, cute girl with annoying voice and annoying gimmick. But after doing a lot of her supports, Hortensia is S tier. She's just a nice person all around. And the Hortensia of Alcris supports, if you haven't seen those, do yourself a favor and watch some of those. Rosado, I'll put Rosado also in S. And same with Goldberry. Both amazing supporting characters, and both amazing characters in their own right. Sad that Goldberry got censored in the English version, but also Rosado, man's an icon. Let's see, Anna. I'll put Anna in A tier. Just because I think it's funny that she's apparently one of the best units in the game to use. Vale, S tier. The Oreo Chan cookie, up here, yep. Alright, now we've got. Let's do King Hyacinth. I put him at C. Oh, let's see. We'll do Sombron right now. And then we'll do his 4 hounds next. Before we do them, we gotta add a tier under D tier. Let's color it purple. There we go. The Waluigi tier. Put this guy there. I think his name's like Necluse or something, but I just call him Waluigi. Alright, so Sombron, put him in B. He's an alright villain. Kind of boring, but they try to make him sympathetic at the end. Then we got Dami Mommy. Let's see, where do we put Zephia, the Dami Mommy? Do we keep her in A? I think we'll keep her in A for now. But I think she might move up once the 4th DLC comes out. Same with Gris and Marnie, but Gris is already S tier. Honestly, Gris is probably the character who has motivations that are pretty much similar to what I would have if I was in some sort of anime world. Marnie, I put Marnie in B tier. She's alright. I never really hated her. I thought her design was cool. And then she makes that sacrifice at the end. Mavier, put Mavier in B. I like how when I immediately saw all 4 of the hounds walk up together, I knew he had something that wasn't entirely evil about him. Only wants to protect the veil. And now we're on to the emblems. So for the emblems, I'll try to rank them for how well I think they're implemented into the game. So Marth, I'll put an A. Is good. Celica, also A. Sigurd, we'll put Sigurd in S. His voice, amazing. Leaf is a funny guy. He can go in B. Roy is also good. Lynn, put Lynn in B. Erica is S. I love how the orange really pops in this game. Or in the phone game Heroes, her armor is more a deep saturated red. And Ephraim, I put him in D. My dude gets shafted. He doesn't even get to talk to any of the other emblems or any characters from what I've seen. Ike, S tier. Ike is also one of the only normal characters in the entire roster, and it doesn't care for anyone. Micaiah, put Micaiah in A. She would be an S, but I feel like her voice line delivery feels a bit forced, like over half the time, so it doesn't feel natural whenever Micaiah talks. Lucina is A tier, especially with her support of Jade. Corrin, put Corrin in A. Byleth is S tier. Byleth's the best all-rounder. If you want your character to do everything, just give him to Byleth. And then the house leaders, all S tier. It also helps that Three Houses was my first introduction, which is why these guys are so good. But also, I played Smash pretty much all my life, so these guys don't have that much of a bias. And then Tiki, put Tiki in S tier just because the Tiki ring pretty much saved me the entire game. Give Clan the ring, do it to my main character. My main character had Marth or Lucina the entire game. Pretty much kill everything. And then for Crom and Robin, I'll put them in A tier. And then who else? Hector. Hector can also go in. I'll put Hector in B. Thorin can go in S tier because it doesn't take anyone's crap. Am I missing anyone? Camilla. Put Camilla in B. Definitely should have been another character instead of Camilla, but whatever. And then who else? Got Veronica, I think is the last one. Put Veronica in A because uh, I don't know what version of Veronica they're pulling from. She she acts like book 1 and 2 Veronica, but she has the outfit of the latest book. But yep, that is my Fire Emblem Engage tier list. If you agree, disagree, put whatever you want in the comments. Alright, that's it for this episode.